Tom Didier, ladies and gentlemen, on the national anthem, and the Komets just observed a moment of silence for the late Doug Wickenheiser. And Randy, I know it's been an emotional weekend for you.
Well, for the people that have been kind of tired of me talking about him, will probably last much longer, but I don't think I've seen so many grown men cry, Tim, and it was quite an experience today.
And we get a look at the starting goaltenders. That was Reddick, and now we're looking at Jeff Sargent, who was traded from Cincinnati to Detroit, and he will get the start. The officials assigned by the International Hockey League. Your referee right there, Russ Johnson, and the linesman, Dave Cronenberg, and Kevin Mallon. Didn't he used to be a referee?
Now let's see if he can handle this job.
Okay. Fort Wayne Komets and Detroit Vipers has been a real good crowd draw here at the Coliseum ever since Detroit came into the league, and it's no different now. And Darren Banks on the ice, and the Komets, Butsayev clears it out of the zone, and it'll be an icing call against the Komets.
No, they're waving it off.
Brad Shaw has it for the Vipes. And down into the neutral zone, back the other way. Bashkirov, right wing, pulls up, passes off to Martin. Martin lost his edge right behind the goal, and the puck is underneath. Martin will face it off to the right of Jeff Sargent.
Mike Martin made a move there, Tim, but just by bringing the puck in, for him to slow the play down a little bit, get a face-off. Martin had converted forward, as I recall. I've been told a few times, but hopefully get him a chance to get on our showcase to give some question and answer period anyway.
Good crowd on hand tonight. Thanks to all you people for coming out and supporting the Fort Wayne Komets. I know it was pretty tough on a couple thousand didn't show up because of the weather situation the way it was. And tonight it looks like there was a big stand-up crowd down there, and there'll probably be a little late getting in. But the Vipers with a puck in front of the Komet net, clear to the side, nicely by Boguniecki. Back on the defense, it's Murray for the Vipers.
Sorkin doing a hell of a job of body checking there.
And now Mike Prokopek, former Indy Ice player that we all know and love so well.
Yes, sir.
And Bobby J, former Komet, back in the defense along with John Gruden.
Could be Sue Tilbury's favorite player, well, I understand.
Yeah. Steve Walker into the zone. Walker, a very talented forward for Detroit. Detroit in the Komets zone. This is the last game, of course, until the All-Star break, which is a couple of days ago. As you watch this on a Wednesday night, we're taping here Saturday night.
Detroit at 52 points, Tim, and the Komets was 36. Detroit's second in their division.
Look
Big
out.
Hit.
And it's going to come up the top, a long drive, and it's a score.
Man, I thought Polky got a little bit of it, but not enough. Looks like 29. Ian Herbers might have got the shot there off.
So we got Viper fans to our immediate right. Randy, you want to go over and bomb them? They're in the wrong place. 2:06 of period number 1. The Vipers on the board first. 1-0 Detroit. Dupuis, Komet All-Star, along with Slava Butsayev, will be playing at the Crown.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so the Detroit goal was scored by Peter Savaglia. An assist go to Brad Shaw and Stan Julia at 2:06 period number 1. It is 1-0 Detroit.
But also the IHL skills competition. Way to go, Ian Slava. And if you're not attending the game tomorrow, you can pick up the broadcast starting at 7 o'clock tomorrow night on 700 AM WLW.
Whoa, almost right on Sargent.
Well, they were surrounding the troops there.
Herbers left wing side.
Could be an icing.
No icing as Reddick plays it off. Purdie dumps his man.
No call. Interference and no call. That's surprising. Well, not surprising. Russ Johnson doing the game, yeah.
Behind the net. Butsayev. Now Shargorodsky. And they knock the net off the moorings. They'll face it off with 16:55 left here in period number 1. Quite a lineup of people, Randy, from what I understand. You were talking to me earlier down at Doug's funeral. Just a never-ending crowd, huh?
Well, so many NHL people that I've never seen so many in one spot. Ron Caron, the general manager for St. Louis. The whole St. Louis Blues team came in yesterday. I think they were on their way to Winnipeg. They were on their way to Calgary someplace, and I think that's where they're going. They're playing tonight somewhere. Anyway, the whole team came in, but. Just a great effort by the whole city to make Doug Wickenheiser's farewell a graceful one.
Dion Darling back on the Comet defense to Martin. 1-0 Detroit. If you're just joining us, they scored at 2:06 of period number 1. It was Savagula. Haven't seen the Beezer out there yet.
Derek Wood doing a good job of forechecking. No, I haven't. I haven't either.
He's dressed.
Oh, yeah.
And down into the Fort Wayne zone. Taken by Sean Selmser. Passed over to the right side out of the zone. Neutral ice. Brian Felsner to the Fort Wayne line. A shot. Kicked to the corner by Reddick. Nice pass. Reddick was there.
Boy.
And Brad Purdie hustles down into the corner. He's got Herbers with him.
Oh, what a
Gruden. They call that icing. Komets.
Well, see, I think they forget about the word interference, how that arrives. I think that comes into effect too when you're going after an icing and some guy gets in your way and tries to hold you back. But to me, that's interference. Is Pat even alive tonight? I haven't heard him say anything. There we go. Pat's up there in the live, so we'll wait for some witty comments here before too long.
Is Waugh dressed for the Komets tonight, Randy? Didn't notice.
I thought he was. Mike Franke told me he should be available. There's Bezo on the ice.
Number 13, lucky 13 right there, Andy Bezo. And the Komets have got Campbell.
Some great character right there. We're not sure where, but it's right there somewhere.
Ready for the draw to the right of Reddick, Brad Purdie. And Steve Walker from Detroit. Draw goes over to Nemirovsky. Detroit has it in the corner, tried to center it out front. Now we've got a penalty call. It's a
cross-checking.
Check. Who's got it? Prokopec?
Sorokin. Sorry.
Sorokin, the penalty. First penalty of the game. Power play time for Detroit. Hopefully we can hold them off. Don't want to get in a 2-0 hole this early.
Bezo gets on the ice for one time, and he's already drawn a penalty.
2 minutes cross-checking. Coming to penalty, 4 minutes, 39 seconds. Komets, 7 Sorokin, 2 minutes cross-checking at 4:39.
Well, the crowd's definitely shaping up here, Tim. I think we're pretty close to 7,000.
Oh, yes, I think so. Maybe over that a little bit. All right, face-off. Komets shorthanded. It's in the Komet zone, and Bashkirov dumps it all the way down to the ice. Sargent will leave it there for the defense. Brad Shaw. Intercepted. Boguniecki. He shoots, and a piece of it was had by the defense, so they just put it behind the net.
Bashkirov, too, and I feel bad sometimes. They're so too easily confused.
Well, the same skating style. They both go H-bent for election, you know.
Yes, they are.
Oh, right wing pass.
Boy, that was offside, I thought for sure. But...
And Darling just nails his man. That was brilliant.
I would have probably called a high sticking, but or an offside there if it wasn't.
Yeah, that was a good pass. He had it just right. He was shy of the red line, so Power play time has a minute to go for the Detroit Vipers. The puck is in their zone. Yves Serrault. Long shot in. Reddick makes the save, and it comes all the way back. Yeah. It was a bullet.
Man, I thought hit him there on a noggin.
42 seconds left now. Detroit Viper power play time. Into the Komets zone they go. Back to the right point. Along the boards now. They'll try and work it around. A shot, and it's wide of the Komet net. 25 seconds. Intercepted there. And it's Derek Wood. Winds up, shoots, and boy, another.
Didn't miss by much, Tim.
Hard shot. All right, Brian Felsner now. Komets change it up. 2 of the 4 penalty kill. 8 seconds left. Jay dumps it in deep. Down into the corner, Prokopek. Mike Prokopek. Trying to find out where Andy McBain is. He looked around for him.
He's a roster or not.
Okay, a little thin ball going on in the Fort Wayne zone. Boguniecki, right wing side, return pass blocked off by the feet of Bobby Jay, and Jay has the puck.
Oh, boy.
Both sides full strength now. Here we go. And Waugh on the ice for the Komets. Darren Banks missed it, and it comes out of the way back to the Detroit zone. 12:49 left here, period number 1. 1-0 Detroit, 2:06 was the first goal scored by Peter Savagzak. Right wing side, beat him to it. There
wow.
Waugh has the puck, center ice. He makes a turn behind him. And Mark gives Banks a good little puck.
Oh, the referee didn't see that one for a change. How about that? Waugh just cross-checked. Oh, Beazle, interference on Boguniecki. Obstruction, interference, referee timeout, or the TV timeout.
Oh. Penalty call to the Komets, Boguniecki. Beazle up to his old tricks, Randy.
Yeah, he's been on the ice twice now, Tim. He's drawn 2 penalties. That's I think he's doing his job. He's paying for it, though. Got hit pretty good there. Yeah, hit pretty good there.
Comet Hockey Game of the Week brought to you by Perfection Bakeries, makers of Sunbeam Bread and Aunt Millie's Fine Bakery products here in Fort Wayne since 1901, serving Indiana, Michigan, Ohio. Perfection Bakery is more than just a name. It's an everyday occurrence in their product. And, of course, the Fort Wayne Komets since 1952. Still the hottest ticket in town no matter what happens. S&H Auto Sales and Service on Cook Road here in Fort Wayne. That man right there in the black jacket, Scotty Sovall, and his dad running S&H Auto Sales and Service. You need a good car or some work done, go see those guys. And, of course, Scott's Foods, the newest sponsor of the year. Scott's Foods, if you're not their store, they want you to go there. So Scott's Foods and I already said that. How about Hair Now? Place to go and get your hair fixed and your nails done, Randy. You need your nails done. Sandy Abear, the owner-operator of Hair Now on Coldwater Road. Thanks to all those people for sponsoring the Comet Hockey Game of the Week here on Access Fort Wayne, Channel 10.
If you're not shopping Scott's, you're at the wrong store.
That's right. All the way back down.
Yes.
Another power play opportunity for Detroit. Komets have not yet been able to get a power play. Sorokin intercepts and is cleared back to the Detroit line. Back on it is John Gruden. 11:50 to go. 1:38 in the penalty to Boguniecki.
That's icing if we can get it. Yes,
and Campbell will touch it first. He didn't touch it. Oh, but Sorokin did. And Julia, you don't want to mess with Eddie Campbell there, Stan.
No, he went nuts last game, for crying out loud. Oh, Eddie. Probably New York Rangers.
Wearing the C for the captain in the absence of Ian Boyce, still working on a sore hamstring.
Well, I don't know what happened. Boy, it's good to see the fans back in this place.
Well, the roads are not too bad now. A lot of traffic out there, but Yeah, it's good to see him here.
Well, this is the night, Tim. I said before, when you get a crowd in here like this, you got to pay them off. You got to get a win. You got to get a big win. You got to get an important win.
Well, even at that, even if you don't win, if you play with intensity and bust your buns while you're out there, it's appreciated by these Fort Wayne fans. They know when you're working and when you're not.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Bashkirov trying to put the pressure on. Look at this.
Jeez.
All the way down the ice. He put the pressure on. That takes the power play down to 1 minute for Detroit. And now they will take it into the zone. Campbell has it, though, inside the Fort Wayne zone. Eddie, lead pass over to Selmser.
Come on, Selmser.
We'll have to change shooting. Shoots one, and the save was made. Rebound taken by Bradshaw behind the net.
We're a man short. We're a man short.
Oh, nice play by Darling. I thought he was going to level him, but he played it smart, took the puck, huh?
Very daring, Tim, to play up like that, to be pinching, but sometimes you take that gamble, you can win it.
And sometimes it makes you look like a fool.
Yes, sir. There's a great
nice one. Reddick clears it all the way down the ice. 25 seconds left now in the Detroit Viper power play.
I don't think they've had a shot, Tim, on this power play, have they?
Not yet. Selmser dumps it around to the near boards. Dupuis and Prokopek along the boards. Herber's in there. Banks, nice pass over to Selmser. Selmser into the corner, behind the net.
Good check.
And power play is over, both sides full strength. And the Komets have it 3-on-2. Here we go. Nemirovsky. Oops. Offsides as he couldn't get the wood on the pass.
He went to pass it and just slipped off the end of his stick. I mean, the opposite end, his heel end. Just couldn't make the contact.
David Nemirovsky, I guess he nicknamed him Nemo, Captain Nemo. Remember where that name comes from, Randy? A little trivia question. I think you're old enough to remember that.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Nothing like a little hint from the heavens there. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Walter Pigeon, the captain of the Nautilus. Or was it James Mason?
Penn and Bezo are talking it over here a little bit, right in front of us.
Oh, Martin into the zone, gets around his man, and shot, rebound, off behind the net. And right there's Martin again, shoots.
Just wide.
Just missed the far post. Shargorodsky keeps it in and clears out of the zone and back down the Comet line. 9:42 left here in period one. 1-0 Detroit at 2:06. It was Savaglia, and that has been it. Komets have killed off successfully 2 penalties. And Bezo gets run by Waugh. And it's going to be a penalty on Waugh. So Bezo, 3 times out, 3 penalties. Bezo goes over and just skates around. So Bezo draws his 3rd penalty of the night, Randy. Gonna have to stop that.
Well, it seems like we're doing pretty good killing them, though, that's for sure. Yeah, I think Penn drew a penalty with number 44, Gruden, for interference, I believe. Looks like Russ Johnson might have his eyes open tonight.
How about that?
I'm amazed.
Andre Waugh goes in. That's probably either going to be an elbow or a charge. And, of course, the Detroit player, who was that?
Gruden.
Gruden? John Gruden, number 44, defenseman.
Here's the penalties.
So it'll be a 4-on-4 situation here at the Coliseum with 9:26 left in period number 1. Don't forget tonight, live Comet Showcase from the studios in downtown beautiful Fort Wayne, America. When we get the extra call, elbowing and high sticking to Waugh.
That's a little weak.
Well, Johnson only has one eye open now.
Well, you understand, that's why these people are refereeing here. They were not referees before, they were linesmen before.
And in some case, they were referees before they became linesmen. Ask Kevin Mallon.
They want another guy in the box for the 2 minutes.
We'll go in and set the extra 2. So Bezo doing well tonight. He has drawn 3 penalties out of the Komets so far tonight here, and just a little bit over halfway through the first period. So the Komets got to go to work again on the power play kill, and Sorokin throws the body around. Shaw fakes the shot, passes it off, back to Brad. One-timer, and a deflection from Reddick along the boards, and out of the zone it goes from Brad Purdie.
Bashkirov and Butsayev on the ice now.
Eddie Campbell along the end boards. They got a man open. Murray. Nobody could get him the puck. Shaw deflected wide of the Comet net. 1:05 left in the Detroit power play. And Bashkirov right into the mix. Oh,
great job, Butsayev.
With Jeff Sargent headmans it up all the way to Ian.
Wait,
Humphrey.
how many people on the ice?
Well, I think they had like 8.
And Detroit had control of the puck, too. That's what makes me mad. There's a lot of things that make me mad.
And that is just one of them, right?
Well, they put some pressure on Tim. Detroit's having a tough time. If we could just play this way full strength.
Watch that right wing. All right, deflected off the skate of Dupuis. 20 seconds left, Detroit power play. Derek Wood flips it out of the zone. It'll go back on the defense. Bob J. And it's on sides into the Fort Wayne line. Felsner off the skate, back to the left point. J dumps it in along the sideboards. Now back to J. He shoots one in, hits somebody, and deflected into the corner. Power play is over. Komets killed with a third successive penalty. Inside the Fort Wayne net. Drop back into the corner. Jay way down deep. Felsner looking for somebody, and there's...
Oh my God!
Oh, fluke.
That we had to really poke you on that one, because you just got to be ready all the time, and he was. He let that little corner open, and Reynolds, I guess, as Pat says upstairs, got that one. A backhand, and a squirrely backhand that it is.
12:57 the time of that goal. Reynolds, a backhand 3-foot putt, and it caught the corner of the cup and dropped in. 2-0 Detroit. Even strength, not a power play goal. Even strength goal.
Detroit goal. Detroit number 22 from the Reynolds. Assistant on goal number 19, Mike
Brookapek and Bobby J in assist. And there we go, folks. Right down there into the crowd is a little girl. It just got hit by the puck.
If a hitter in the tummy, she's going to be okay.
And that's the area that Randy and I are talking about. It's the seats behind the goal or in the corner behind the goal. If you folks choose to sit down there, yeah, they're good seats. They're a good sight line and everything. You can see a lot of the game from there. But one of the parts of the game you got to put up with is getting peppered by that old vulcanized Czechoslovakian rubber. And it will hurt when it gets going about 80 to 90 miles an hour.
Well, as the things that plagued the Wickenheiser family, the niece of Doug Wickenheiser, the daughter of Claude, the one I played hockey with, got hit last Sunday night at the Agrodome in Regina.
Nemirovsky. Oh, Sargent has it. They battle for it. A penalty call coming up.
Detroit got it.
And it's going to be on Detroit. Interference against Detroit. First time power play opportunity for Fort Wayne. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Well, Claude's daughter, Kayla, they were at the hockey game with the Pats game, the junior hockey, where Robbie Laird played and all. And she got hit in the head with the puck. Had to go in for immediate surgery. They had to put a plate in her head. And they were worried about losing sight in her right eye, but she's going to be okay. And she had to cut her head open from ear to ear across the top of her scalp to expose that part of the skull to put a piece of metal in there. So is it worth it really getting that type of seat in there?
I don't think so.
Please, watch your kids up there. If you're going to sit there, really be careful. Really be careful.
Well, if it were me, and I were to sit there the whole game, I believe I'd have myself a full face shield like the goalies wear on.
And a catcher
be sure.
probably.
Butsayev, power play time for the Komets. Butsayev, the shot's wide. It comes back out to Bashkirov, back out the point to Sayev. Shargorodsky passes it off down to Bogey. Bogey back to Shags at the right, or the left point. Now it goes all the way to Bootsy. Power play time in a minute, 30 to go. Latera tried the centering pass there. It was Bashkirov, and it's up into the crowd. Lower section 42.
Did you see the way they're moving that power play? I don't know if Pat's, I'm not watching our monitor, but they start moving and everybody starts moving clockwise all the way around. It's pretty wild there. Bashkirov taking the puck and trying to get the shot off, and he sort of held it for 1 second there, just enough to hopefully get Sargent to make a move. And he did, but he got the save anyway. 1:25 left to go in the penalty.
5:40 left here in period number 1. Detroit 2, the Komets nothing. And the Komets on a power play. Butsayev will take the draw, and it's taken there by Bogey. Shargorodsky to Bashkirov into the corner. Bashkirov back now along the boards, out deep. Bashkirov looks, passes over, whoa, right through the crease. And Latera hustles after the puck. 1:05 left, Komet power play.
Oh, nice cross check.
Oh, and Herber's just, all right, Shags. One-timer just wide, still in play, but Detroit should clear. Oh, what's this? Boguniecki and Selmser. Boguniecki, third man, and this time, get him out of here.
Now, Bobby J, you haven't got the guts to do that on a one-on-one basis, do you?
So Boguniecki took care of Selmser, face, shield, and all. Well, that game was 5:10 left in the period. In goes Herbers.
On the initial call, which should have been called a long time ago, Butsayev just getting the heck beat out of him.
That might have been a little retaliation from what Bootsy did.
Oh, of course it was.
We'll talk about that, Randy.
Oh, boy.
So Butsayev putting a little bit of lumber to the face of Detroit. So, well.
He's just been thrown out, so I don't know if he might be gone, Tim. If that's the case, Butsayev, he's off the ice in the locker room.
Well, we'll get the call here.
So what do we have here?
As the situation being discussed at the referee circle. Should get the call momentarily from Larry Schmidt, PA announcer.
Too bad Russ Johnson's missing a good game. Looks like Falsman's not getting anything. This is going to be interesting.
As we wait, there was 5:10 left in period 1. Thanks to all you folks for tuning us in. We appreciate you allowing us into your homes every Wednesday at 5:30. I hope you enjoy the game as much as we do bringing it to you.
Strangely enough, Sean Penn and Andre Waugh are both still on the ice. Nothing's going on there. Komets got a 5-minute penalty on Butsayev.
That would be Butsayev for the high stick.
For Detroit, number 9, Brian Selmser, 5 minutes fighting.
Selmser, 5 minutes fighting.
2 minutes high sticking, 2 minutes roughing.
Selmser, no, make that 2 minutes.
Number 33, Eric Boguniecki, 5 minutes fighting.
Boguniecki, 5 fight.
For the Komets, number 25, Slava Buksayev, a 5-minute match penalty for high sticking in a game.
5-minute match.
My God, how does a guy defend himself? How does a guy defend himself?
Well, I guess he just did. So they leave Buksayev was out, the leading scorer on the Fort Wayne Komets.
Campbell's really hot on that one, and Johnson has no idea what's going on, unfortunately.
Well, I can tell you, I know Slava Buksayev, and he would not intentionally.
He's one of those players that has worn his black and orange.
Unless something was going on. He would not have done that unless something was going on. But he did do it.
And
so
he did, there's no doubt about it, but how much can you take?
Obviously, he couldn't take enough, so he's out of here. So the Komets right now have a 4-on-3 situation. And that'll only last for 37 seconds. And Detroit will come out with a 1-minute power play when everything is all said and done, using the math. The big loss is Buksayev for the night.
That second goal is going to hurt us, Tim. If we can ever get out of this hole, we're...
Brad Purdie did a good job of keeping it in, but now the lead pass out of the zone, back to the Fort Wayne zone. Chased down by Gruden. Out front, Laterra. Laterra will have the puck, and now we are even strength. For 2 minutes and 50 seconds, and Detroit will have a 1-minute power play. Sargent will hang on to that. We'll face it off in the Detroit zone. Next to goaltender Jeff Sargent. 2-0 Detroit.
Former Peoria player.
Yep. As is Brian Felsman.
Yep.
So we have another TV timeout here as the crowd's reacting a little bad to the Buksayev call, and Grant Saunier wants to know something from
He's
the
hot.
referee.
Russ Johnson staying as far away from as he can.
Section 9, row B, congratulations from Burger King.
Soupy says, Soupy, come over here. Why don't you tell him? I'm not going to talk to him. I've nothing to say. That's making a statement over the headphones that the coaches make comments and rate these referees
At the end of each game.
Yes, they do. And I don't think he's going to do well again.
Even if you put Johnson on the curve, he's going to be low. So this game heating up a little bit. I'm sure there's going to be some extracurricular activities tonight, Randy. I can feel it. I can smell it.
It's still early.
This is the third game in 3 days for the Fort Wayne Komets. That's a grueling schedule. Campbell, a shot. It was deflected in front of the net, and it goes into the corner. Julia back to Gruden, out of the zone. Julia, he's got Savagula with him. Waugh bumped Savagula, and now Eddie Campbell over to Andre Waugh. Sorokin, look out. And who's got it? Thomas 2-on-1 at the hurry. Here we go, Andre Waugh, right wing side. Backhands it over to Nemo. Nemo takes it behind the net. Looks to get it out. Taking off his stick.
Come on! I can't! It's holding! It's holding! I cannot believe it. That is... See? You don't call a penalty, you're asking for it. You lose control of the game. I tell you what, Johnson's lost it, Tim.
Yeah,
it's only the first period that Johnson has lost the game. It goes right back to the Buksayev incident. If he'd have called the penalty right away, he wouldn't have had it.
In other words, Bootsy wouldn't have cross-checked him in the face.
Absolutely, absolutely. Buksayev has taken more abuse this year than any player I've ever seen wearing the black and orange. Absolutely, the most abuse I've ever seen. without a doubt.
Who's taking the most abuse when it comes to practical jokes?
I don't know.
I'm sure Gary Hall could tell us that.
Yeah, I'm sure he could too. Joe Franke.
Don't forget tonight, Komets Showcase, live right here, Channel 10. You call Gary Hall's a Komets trainer, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Bashkirov with the puck. Komets and Detroit even up on men right now for 1:39. And then Detroit will have a 1-minute power play. And that would be a 1-minute major. So they can score more than one in that 1 minute, and they have to keep a man in the box because it's a major. Back on the defense, Shaw to Bob J. Around to Shaw again. I see Coach Torchetti, or I should say General Manager Torchetti, up there in number 14, last row.
Well, once a coach, always a coach. And look at this, one-man band there.
2 minutes left now, period number 1. 2-0 Detroit. Here we go. Emmons drops it back. It gets out of the zone.
Come on, David.
Nemo chasing him down, and now he's got Pokopek missed the pass, and it goes back to Comet defense. Shargorodsky takes it on around.
Skate with it.
He keeps it out of the zone. Nemo
Nice.
back to Purdie. Purdie into the zone. Shoots one, look out! And it's a...
Oh, nice easy grab.
Jeez. Now there you go.
He didn't make any effort on that one.
A
Come
slow
on.
floater. He reaches up and grabs the puck.
Make a little effort there. Yes, yes. We need to get his behind off the seat there. Nice easy grab. Well, I don't mind those come up in the stands like that. That's the old floater. Boy.
As long as you see him coming.
Yes.
Just a reminder to you folks out there, you plan on attending a Comet hockey game, do not bring a laser pointer with you. They will seek you out and confiscate it. Leave them at home. Nemo a shot. Now Shargorodsky, he fires it in. Save to Sargent.
Gotta keep it low, guys. Gotta keep it low. Keep the shot low. Shoot it, hit the breadbasket. There's only one opportunity they have, or there's only one option they have is to hold on to it. Come on, that's it. Yeah, talk it over a little bit. Brad Purdie, Nemirovsky doing a good job in that shift.
Detroit lost at Detroit last night to Grand Rapids in a shootout. Tonight's the Oldies 101.7 airplane toss for tickets for 2 anywhere in the continental U.S. Go to a warm weather site. Okay, Detroit, a shot, the save to Reddick. The rebound will be taken by Dupuis. And now it's a 1-minute power play time for Detroit, and it's a major.
1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute.
Savagula into the zone, holds on, gets a hit from Eddie Campbell, and the Komets clear it out. 35 seconds left on the major to Butsayev. Butsy gone for the night. That's going to hurt. Other guys are going to have to step it up a notch and help out. Gruden now with 20 seconds left on the penalty, 30 left in the period. 2-0 Detroit in period number 1. And the Komets with
Great
the
job.
pass, out of the zone it goes. That'll pretty much take care of the major to Butsayev as there's 6 seconds left on it. So it looks like we're going to end up here in period number 1 with the score 2-0. And that does it right there. Period number 1 comes to a close. Shots on goal in period number 1. For Detroit, 9. For the Komets, 12. The goals scored. At 2:06, it was Savagula. At 12:57, it was Bobby Reynolds, and that is it. 2-0 Detroit. We will start out Perfection Bakery, period number 2. This is Comet Hockey on Channel 10. The Komets have lost Slava Busayev for the game due to a 5-minute major and match penalty.
Well, Tim, a lot of people come out and visit us when we're out in the hallway, you know, and we really appreciate the visits. But everybody's complaining that there should have been a third man in with Bobby J. And
it was obvious. It wasn't a subtle thing. He jumped in there.
Yep. I think he'll get a return visit here before too long, we hope.
Maybe that'll be enough to get Sue Tilbury to get him off the shows, huh?
I doubt it.
Icing against the Komets. Seeing just started here. 2-0 is the score. Detroit leading. Not out of the question to come back here at all. It's just going to be a little bit tougher without Slava. So we've got Boguniecki taking the draw for the Komets, and it goes to the Komets darling into the corner. Sean Penn, left wing. Andre Waugh dumps it in. Chasing after it's Penn. Waugh goes in the corner. Penn drops it around to the far side.
Come on, get the holding for crying out loud. No call.
On foot!
Oh!
That's a goal!
Well, it's good to see the Komets break the ice, Tim. Great to break the ice. Great goal by Boguniecki. Right in the slot area, too, Tim. And hopefully we'll pick this up with Martin taking the puck behind the net, really working hard and digging, backhanding it over to get it to Boguniecki out in front of the net, and it's in the net. Oh, what a great shot. Great shot.
So Boguniecki gets the goal. Boguniecki the goal. Andre Waugh an assist. And Mike Martin the other assist.
Interference on, I think, Saralt. Yeah, that's good, finally. You might be wanting to see a little makeup calls here, Tim, by Russ Johnson, our referee. I noticed there's a big hole in the rear of his pants for Grant Sonia where he'd shoot on it for a little bit at the end of the period. A little black tape over, you can't really see it that well.
So, the Komets.
Well, somebody did.
On the board, 54 seconds. Boguniecki from Andre Waugh and Mike Martin. Jeez. What gas warfare was outlawed by the Geneva Convention, folks. All right, 18:33. Shot just deflects wide. So it kissed the post on the way by. Komets Boguniecki, 54 seconds. 2-1.
See what the K's could do, Tim, without Busayev. And
up all the way back down into the Komets zone. Reddick will leave it for Shargorodsky. Or as Robbie Irons likes to call him, Shargorodsky.
Kevin Weeks down there with the blocker up to deflect it.
Minute 20 left in the power play for the Fort Wayne Komets. Good opportunity to knot it all up here. 1 goal apiece.
Here's Weeksy. Free agent. Well, not free agent, but end up going to Detroit through the Florida Panthers.
Back out of the Komets zone, Sean Selmser in his own zone. Out to center ice. Drops it in deep. It'll be stopped by Sargent. Gruden fires it around. And it's kept in nicely, but taken out of the zone by Savaglia. Here
Take it, Bobby. Or Eddie.
Took it right off his stick, and 45 seconds left. Comet power play time. 2-1 Detroit here in Perfection Bakery, period. Number 2. That's a good
outside pass.
Side pass or a 2-line pass. Sorokin just close, but it was a little offside. So they'll bring it right back to the origination of the pass, and it'll be just inside the Comet line on the A of Perfection Bakeries, or on the B, I guess.
I feel a little better, Tim, about Boguniecki scoring that goal. I feel like we're back in the game. We're early in the second period.
Yes.
We're on the goal on the scoreboard, so I feel a lot better about that. You got to keep this intensity up. Andre Bashkirov.
Dupree, Shags drops it in. It's a bouncing puck, and it'll be cleared out of the zone by Detroit. That'll just about take care of it. Hurry, folks.
Pokey getting down for gutsy again.
He did that against Kalamazoo the other night. Latera, nice pass, shot, save. Sargent hangs on. So the Comets with no more power play time. Both sides are full strength. 2-1 Detroit leads. The Comets back early at 54 seconds. Boguniecki from Waugh and Martin. Of course, reminding you folks, if you're just tuning in, tonight live on Comet Showcase, Randy and I, along with Comet trainer Gary Hall. And we'll discuss anything you want about hockey right here on Channel 10, live. Hey, Sargent had to make the save, and it's behind the net. Wrap around attempt, Sargent just sprawled out, and it goes back behind the net. Chased down by Bob J, and out of the zone.
Man.
Into the Comet zone. Shargorodsky shoots it all the way around. Julia waits for it. He puts it back to the side of the Comet net, and Shags and Wood and Bob J.
Back up a little high with the puck.
Bezo alert.
Sorry, man. Prokopek up a little high with the stick there.
So the Bezo alert is issued, and he'll stay out there.
Oh, Selmser and Bezo bumped into each other. And Waz out there. Sean Penn and Bezo. Here we go.
Why into the zone. Takes a look, shoots, rebound. And it's going to be Waugh going after Prokopek.
Prokopek did a good job on Waugh. No call, as usual. Prokopek gave him a little bit of a nudge after he taken the shot and the whistle blown.
Face off in the Detroit zone to the left of Jeff Sargent. 15:30 left here in Perfection Bakery. Period number 2 is 2-1 Detroit. Martin. The Selmser rush.
Gets it over to Selmser. Selmser makes a great pass to Juan. Juan just, the shot he has is the big blaster. They're 2-2 now. And Bezo out now with Juan on the right wing. And Bezo's giving him much of standing. Now we got, see, and Russ Johnson turns around, looks at it, and no comment. I mean, he comes out on the ice, then makes a comment, then goes back off. Now Bezo's on the ice.
Wow, the goal. 4:40 the time of period number 2. Here we go. Pan and Bezo.
Shot Pan.
Pan's getting down. Let him have it.
And the referee's made a stupid move. Come in there like that.
Yep, let him go.
And Sean Pan and Bezo should get the aggressor. Bezo should be getting the aggressor.
Ron J.
Oh, Bobby J. Yeah,
Bobby
right.
J has got no chance. No chance with Bobby J.
Bobby J, you got your third man in now.
Sargent's going to get in there. Sargent should be out of the game.
Oh, Sargent should be gone. Oh, Pokey Reddick is coming back.
Here we go. Reddick goes with Dixon now. We got a good one going, folks.
Well, I'll tell you right now, the guy in the red armbands has lost complete control of this game, Tim, and it all started back with Butsayev.
And now Darling over.
Leon Darling getting a good shot here. To John Evans. And Evans is out.
Oh, he's got Evans tagged there. Down goes Darling. They both landed a couple. Darling's on top of him.
Tim, you ask, you shall receive.
You are so right.
Leon Darling. And I'm telling you, Tim, one more time, when Bezo came on that face-off and then came back off the ice, the referee should have called him, made him stay on the ice.
Yeah.
Because to me, it was a delay game, and it was obviously there's something going to get started right then. The play started up. Bezo came back out on the ice, and that's when all the trouble started.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
The referee saw it. Russ Johnson saw it.
And Pokey Reddick came flying down the ice. Gonna give Pokey credit. He's not usually
Sargent went in there, and like a total gutsy boy, started taking the shots, and of course, we had a good backup with Bruce Racine in there. I think that happened a couple years ago with Andy Bezo and Bruce Racine. But I feel that Bezo should be gone as being the instigator in that whole situation.
Yeah.
He should be out of here right now. And if he's not, Russ Johnson has got his work cut out for him again. Obviously putting the skates on was a job. All the blood rushed to his feet, I think, at that time.
Well, folks, this will probably take Johnson an hour and a half to figure this one out.
Well, so much for Gary Hall's time on the Komets Showcase tonight.
Well, Gary, thanks for being with us. Good night, everybody. Was the time of the goal with perfection period 2.
Now they're getting off tonight.
Face.
Look at Bezo's face.
A little shiner, Andy. What's that, man?
Well, you always make a statement, Tim. Once a comment, always a comment, except for that guy. And Bobby J asked for it too. What a stupid move that was.
What? Can you imagine wandering into something like that?
Andre, wow, what a world.
Jeez.
Yes, he sure did. Pat's upstairs saying, well, we talked about Bobby J paying for it, being the third man in, and I'm sure that was the case.
Little advice there, David. Take your slingshot when you take on Goliath.
That's right. Or maybe a gun. You got to think Jeff Sargent's out of the game. Out of the game.
Well,
leave him the crease to get an altercation like that. He should be gone. And third man in. That's right.
That's a number of sins that he committed there. So saves of Mr. Draper in Long Beach.
And realistically, Tim, that Pokey Reddick might be gone. Once you cross the red line, they're considered out of the place.
Yep. But then again, consider this.
The referee. Who it is.
Who it is, what the call's going to be. It's going to take a while to figure out. And, hey, this is a typical Detroit-Fort Wayne game. It's developing into a heck of a rivalry, and this is why I don't want to say the rough stuff that's going to bring the people in here. It's the possibility of it that brings them in.
Well, and unfortunately, you get a guy like Russ Johnson here that's been known to be, I think, a weak referee. They need to figure out, well, they've got to get good referees in this league. There's just no doubt about it.
Well, they're struggling. This is their first year that they've had to supply the referees. And at the end of the year, I'm sure that Derek Martin and the rest of the league officials will take a look at where they're going and what they can do to improve the situation. I mean, it has to improve. There's so many things that happen out there that you and I see on a basis when we're not doing the games. Right down behind the goal, a guy gets worked over bad.
Well, Butsayev is exactly. Butsayev gets beat up every game, and that's what this team's made about is getting some strength in there. Dion Darling doing a great job on John Emmons. Emmons, I think, was at 6 foot, kind of walked into the wrong place. Looking at Darling, well, they got him listed at 6'1", but I tell you, he's every bit of 6'2". And there he goes. Emmons is off the ice now. He's gone. Dion Darling, Pat doesn't see him. That looks real good too. So's a pizza.
And Coach Torchetti sitting up there, number 14, just sitting back, relaxing, and saying, I've got nothing to do with that. Right under the U.S. Exchange sign.
Yeah, he is. The thing of it is, a place like this, most of the time you get an executive like that, or any player wants to stay out of the way of any people.
They're in the press box.
And right now, he's got people up there talking to him and kind of bugging him maybe a little bit. That one fan down here doesn't care for Russ Johnson.
Jimmy. There he is, right there. John Torchetti, general manager of the Detroit Vipers. Did he pay for that seat? Go check his ticket stub.
I don't think he did.
All right, still waiting on the calls as it's being explained to no one in particular right now, I don't think.
This Coach Mike Danley walking down in front of us. Mike Danley, all-state football player, Southside back.
It looks like Sergeant Reddick are still in, but they haven't had any announcements yet.
Well, I cannot believe he's still in. I can't. There's no way in my mind that he can be in.
Seems to be a little confusion as Russ Johnson goes back over to the official timekeepers and scorers and talk things over with Dennis Sheedy.
Eddie Campbell over there trying to give some final instructions. Gerard Gallant talking to Eddie over there. Grant Saunier talking to Eddie, giving him last-minute instructions. The only person who really can talk to the referee is the man with the C on his jersey or the man with the A.
Supposedly.
The alternate, yeah,
Unless
supposedly.
you're Wayne Gretzky.
Well, he's usually got the C on his jersey. Usually.
Well, Bobby J's still out there.
Can't believe that. If he's out there, then Wash should still be. But he's not. But then again, there's no one in the Detroit penalty box either.
All right, fans, here's the penalties.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
For Detroit, number 13, Andy Vizo. 5 minutes fighting.
No instigation.
Number 23, Bobby J. 5 minutes fighting and a game misconduct.
Jay, fight, game misconduct. Vizo, fight.
Number 31, Jeff
Sargent.
2 minutes roughing.
2 minutes roughing.
2 minutes leaving the crease.
2 minutes leaving the crease.
Jeez, what a gutless call.
Number 17, John Emmons. 5 minutes fighting.
5 minutes fighting. Game misconduct. Here we go.
Number
44, Andre Law.
5 minutes fighting.
5 minutes fighting.
A game misconduct.
Game misconduct.
And a game misconduct.
And a game
Oh
misconduct.
my God.
Darling, 32. 5 minutes fighting. Game misconduct. Reddick.
2 minutes leaving the crease.
2 minutes leaving the crease. 2 minutes roughing.
Oh boy, how gutless. Sargent.
5 minutes fighting. Count the penalties, 4 minutes, 53 seconds. Once again the penalties. Detroit's 13 Vizo, 5 minutes fighting. Detroit's 23
Just, yeah, Pat said about third man in, thought about Sargent, but my God, Sargent was just blasted. Just blast those rights in there.
Detroit's 17 Emmons, 5 minutes fighting.
Can't believe it.
Komets 24 block, 5 minutes fighting.
Well, I want to see if I can't get a shot of these referee reports tonight, Tim. See if I can't get them Xeroxed off for us.
I can't do that, but I wish I could. 4:40 the time of period number 2. Here we go. Pan and Vizo.
Shot pan.
Here's getting down. Let him have it.
And the referee's made a stupid move. Come in there like that.
Yep, let him go.
And shot pan and Vizo should get the aggressor. Vizo should be getting the aggressor.
Ron J.
Oh, Bobby J. Yeah,
Bobby
right.
J's got no chance. No chance for Bobby J.
Bobby J, you got your third man in
Now
now.
Sargent's going to get in there. Sargent should be out of the game.
Oh, Sargent should be gone. Oh, Pokey Redding's coming back.
Here we go. Reddick goes in Dixon now. We got a good one going, folks.
Well, I'll tell you right now, the guy in the red armband has lost complete control of this game, Tim, and it all started back with Butsayev.
And now Darling taking his man over.
Leon Darling getting a good shot here. And John Emmons. And Emmons is out.
Oh, he's got Emmons tagged there. Down goes Darling. They both landed a couple.
I'm sure you got it, but Selmser did a great job using the skates, and that's something that's taught in your hockey schools. It's part of the game. Use your skates, use your feet in the game. What a great pass.
So, Vizo's gone for the night, and it looks to me like Vizo had a heck of a shiner.
Vizo got a 5 minute. He didn't get a misconduct.
He's not gone? Vizo's not gone.
5 fighting, that's all.
So Vizo,
He's going to get his
well,
butt beat again tonight.
that's what they call the
Here we go, Selmser, Banks.
Banks, that ought to be, Banks is a tough guy now. Banks is one big guy. Banks got a hold of his jersey. Down goes Banks, on top.
Come on, people. Don't be throwing stuff out there and crying out loud. John Selmser. You don't know who did it, though. Yeah, but don't be throwing stuff in the ice. You're going to hurt our players, too. So,
That's the people from Detroit over here that's doing it.
well, I think they were a group, Tim, that just to be different, they wanted to yell for Detroit.
Komets number 29, Sean Selmser, each 5 minutes fighting. Count penalties, 5 minutes, 2 seconds. Detroit's 24 Banks, Komets 29 Selmser, each 5 minutes fighting, and 5:02.
Oh, Pat. Yes, sir. Offside, Detroit.
All right, so we did our little fleecing thing up here tonight, Randy.
Well, again, Tim, we talk about how this all started. It started way back in the first period, towards the end of the first period, with Butsayev getting thrown out of the game when he was viciously attacked a number of times and no call was made, and then the retaliation came up. That's when really I think all hell has broken loose in this hockey game, and the control has been lost by Mr. Russ Johnson. And I know there's some people over there in the press box that don't agree with me on my feelings about the refereeing, but if you want to wear the black and white, you better do the job. You're getting paid to do it. So either do it right or pack them in.
Well, you can call me Zelkin or you can call me Mallon, but you doesn't have to call me Johnson.
Detroit, offside.
Oh, brother. 14:31 to go. Perfection Bakery, period number 2. And hey, folks, the blood pressure rate in the Coliseum, if you were to go through here and take it, has risen a few points, I do believe.
Well, I feel a little bit better that we scored. Now we got to get some more on the board.
Yes, let's take care of these guys tonight. Because we can have a 4 out of 6 point weekend, which is not too bad. And Pokey, God bless him, went down there to the defense of his teammates. That's good. Nice cross tight. It goes to Wood. Back to Sork and shoots. Oh, the rebound.
Oh, nice slash.
Purdie was the slasher there. And they get in there quick, look things over.
Man, what do they want? Totally lost control. Yeah, big two-hander on Gruden. Gruden, number 44, just doing the old Abe Lincoln on him. Or George Washington, either one of them. To handle an axe.
That's right. They both were proficient at that.
They were.
Okay, Ian Herber's behind his own net. Both sides full strength. 2-2 the score. Detroit on the board first with both goals, and then the Komets came back. Boguniecki at 54 seconds. Waugh at 4:40. Waugh is history, as is Butsayev and Darling.
Did you see that, Tim? How Shargorodsky went in there and did not mess with that bouncing puck. Let Reddick play it all the way. That was a good move. Smart move. Great assist by Martin in that last goal, too, Tim. Really hard work on the boards.
Kind of quiet the Detroit people down over here a little bit. 13:40 to go. Long way to go.
Uh-oh.
And a giveaway. Julia goes in and save. Rebound. Cleared up by Nemo. Good gone, Pokey.
Sorrell just got blasted by Martin into the net, and Sorrell just went, what the heck? Why no call there? Well, Yves Sorrell, that probably is a French name. I would have to say it was pronounced Sorrell then. Look that up. He's born in Valleyfield, PQ, what would that be?
Huh?
PQ. Valleyfield, PQ. I don't know. What would that be?
All right, Dupuy out of the zone. Right wing side, Derek Wood. Wants to go back to Gee. Gee drops it in along the boards. Back to Detroit now. Out of the zone they come. And it's going to be Tupurkapek. He missed it. Wood, nice hit down in the corner. Look out up front. And the Komets there.
Oh!
And this one. Did he get it? He got it. It's Boguniecki. gets back up. Bogey looks a little bit PO'd there. He's yelling at the coach. Boguniecki challenging the bench.
Look at Julia right behind him, too. I'll tell you what, mighty powerful young man there. No, Boguniecki didn't get anything.
Well, we have a TV timeout, and the penalty call. Boguniecki went back to the locker room maybe to be looked at. I hope that's all it is.
Yeah, I hope so, too.
I don't think there's a call on Bogey, unless you get 2 minutes for bad mouthing to the Detroit bench. Can you do that? Unsportsmanlike, maybe?
I suppose you could.
Penalties. Here we go.
Number 9, Brian
Selmser.
A double minor.
High sticking.
Komets number 33, Eric Boguniecki. A 10-minute misconduct.
Jesus, I can't. This guy's unbelievable. Okay, so what do you got? You got a double minor, which means it was extra bad.
Yeah.
Okay? And then you got Boguniecki going there telling the Detroit team, hey, you got what you wanted. You got me hurt.
Well, our center core is being depleted here. Boguniecki gone, Butsayev gone, and Waz the center slash left wing, isn't he?
Well, we haven't seen the end of Eric Boguniecki either. He'll be out here with 2 minutes and 54 seconds to go in the second period. And, of course, we got a power play here.
A 4-minute power play. I'd love to see the Komets take things into their own hands and retaliate on the scoreboard.
I'll tell you, we got 3 guys right now that are very well capable of doing up front, and Martin out back, and Shargorodsky being strong on defense. Let's hope they can do it. Just like to see Nemirovsky's speed pay off here, just this one time here tonight.
Yeah. Okay, Nemo on the power play unit for the Komets with Bashkirov, Latera up front. Nemo back to Bashkir. Bashkir into the zone, and it's up and thrown out of the zone by Detroit, which you can do.
Yep. You notice he didn't close his hand on it. He just batted it out.
Nemo dumps it in. Sargent leaves it behind. Herbert flies it around the boards. Kept in by Shargorodsky. Along the boards.
That was up a little high.
Latera. Back out to Bashkirov. Back to Latera. Back to Bashkir. 3:10 left in the power play for the Komets. Back to Shargorodsky. Shoots. And it's knocked down by Sargent. He hangs on. We'll face it off. 12:01 left in Perfection Bakery. Period number 2. 2-2. Komets and Detroit tied. 3:07 left in the double minor.
Look at that, Tim. We got enough just for 2 lines left.
That's it. That's it. 2 lines.
Everyone sitting in seat number 4 remains standing because you just won. The certificate for getting a racing on Pennington Road.
The Komets just has some giveaway up here in the stands. Bizuk being escorted to the penalty box.
Boy, Andy doesn't look too hot. Looks like he's got a big old shiner on his face there. That's really too bad.
Yes, it is. I cry all the way to the locker room.
Out of the zone. Komets with 3 minutes left on the double minor to Detroit now. Sorokin.
Oh, come on. He's going to call offside. Oh, we can't now. Waved it off.
Dupuy gets in there. It comes out to the zone all the way back. Reddick slows it down. Leaves Sorokin now for the Komets. 2:35 left power play time. Woods by Purdie. It's back on the defense now. Sorokin. Nice pass to Campbell. And they got Campbell playing wing on the power play. And that's out of necessity, not by design. What do you think? Oh, Dupuy right in front.
Oh, yes.
And cleared out by Detroit, 2-10.
Bogey's coming out to play that one. Good move by Derek Wood, Tim. Good fake. And right now, you're going to have a little bit of confusion where guys just not really for
yeah,
that position.
They don't play together, and they don't know where the other guy's going to be. That's normal.
You saw that right then, just that moment.
Now Bashkirov goes in, right wing side. Hold on! Stupid!
Jeez.
And believe me, folks, I'm surprised this Dunks called it.
Yes, I had too. All three of us feel we're surprised.
So Gruden goes back in. And the Detroit penalty box getting kind of full.
Definitely getting full over there.
Two-man advantage, though, folks. Hey, was that dumb or what?
Yeah. Lynn Braun have to get back on the sandwiches over there anymore.
I think he's asking for a can of spray deodorant right now is what he's doing.
Yes, he does.
So, two-man advantage. Boy, I'd sure like to see at least one goal out of this, if not 7. Come on, guys. Let's go. Now, watch Johnson. He's going to be wanting to make it up here.
We got Latera on the point, left point.
Latera back to Shargorodsky. 5-on-3 for a minute 25. Out to Shargorodsky. Oh, come on. Let's go, Latera. Get on it. Shargorodsky. Bashkirov. Back around Nemo. Back to Purdie. Out to Shargorodsky. Bouncing puck. Bashkirov. Shargorodsky. Bashkirov shoots! Yeah!
People are calling for the goal, the shot. They're calling for the shot, but it gets back to Bashkirov, and he blasts her right to the back of the net. Sean Penn out on left wing with Julia. Bashkirov, Shargorodsky, Purdie. 3-2 Komets, Tim. So got that power play. Let's see if we can do something with it.
All right. Still 55 seconds. Purdie assists Bashkirov. And Ole Shargorodsky. 3-2 Komets. Nice pass out. Sorokin makes the shot. Then shoots. High up in the air. Bounces around. Purdie up the side of the net.
Oh, nobody there. We got a penalty. Sean Penn.
Uh-oh. Sorokin just returned a return of the return retaliation, which he was returned in the first place. In other words, they were hacking at each other, Randy, for a while.
He's got Penn on one for the first one. He's not going to call the second one. He is not going to call the second one. What a joke.
So the Komets with a 3-2 lead, 9:10 left here in Perfection Bakery period number 2. Detroit, the first 2 goals at 2:06 and 12:37 of period 1. Then the Komets come back here in period 2 at 54 seconds, 4:40 and 10:09. A power play goal. 2 minutes goaltender interference for Penn.
Yes, it was a penalty, but so was the other penalty that was not called. So was the other altercation, I should say, that was not called. Not penalty.
Well, this is a fun one to do. I'm glad we did this one instead of that Kalamazoo game.
Oh, boy.
More electricity in the air than REMC could supply tonight, that's for sure. Latera out of the zone. Here comes the Vipers, drops it back.
Running. Oh, nice cross check, no call. Thank you.
Left wing pass, Nemo. Here comes Captain Nemo. Tries to get around, left side. Took a swish at it.
He's still putting pressure on him.
Okay, power play time for Detroit now. 5-on-4, 8:32 to left here in Perfection Baker, period number 2. 3-2 Komets over the Vipers so far after being in a 2-0 hole.
How many guys they want on the ice? Good gosh.
Who's our tough guys left? Selmser, Penn. Shot, and
in the box, is he in the ice? Is he in the blues?
Banks the goal.
We're going to give it to Banks. I thought he was in the blue line, but in the blue area, but maybe not.
11:52, a power play goal for Darren Banks. It's 3-3 as we got ourselves a heck of a game tonight.
Well, Pat had 63, and I thought he was nuts. We have 62. What was it?
5. Savagula assist and Shaw. Savagula and Shaw assist. 3-3 the score, back to full strength situation.
Sean Penn back on the ice. That should be an icing. Okay. Thank you.
Icing Vipers.
A lot of beer being purchased tonight, Tim. The Bud Man is really hard at work.
He's been in this section for the last 20 minutes.
He's going down to refuel.
There's the Ice Meister.
Giving some flowers away. Bless his heart.
He was a little upset the other night. Some clown, you know, he throws a football up into the stands and expects them to return the pass. Some kid, high school kid, of course, you know, they know it all, threw it right down underneath the Zamboni on purpose, 50, 60 feet away from Icy, and he was a little hot.
Yeah, takes some little idiot like that to ruin the fun for a lot of kids, a lot of people. Icy's not in here for the entertainment of the adults, except a lot of them enjoy them as I do. He's in here for the kids to keep them entertained when there's a little bit of lull in the action.
And of course, the Zamboni ate the football, and it was the last one Icy had on hand, so he had to go off the ice and just take it easy a little bit. Have you ever heard an eagle cuss?
What?
Have you ever heard an eagle cuss? Capital C for chirp, chirp. All right, 3-3 with 7:45 left here in Perfection Bakery, period number 2. 22-11 shots on goal, favor of the Komets.
Outside, Komets.
Hey, there's a black-eyed Bezo out on the ice tonight. Over there on the left side. Skating around the Komet bench there. Is there anybody here I can pick on? Let me see. Who can it be?
So's Penn. Oh, nice pass.
Patera back to Nemo. Nemo shot, save Sargent. Rebound taken by the Vipers. In behind Laterra, giving some good forecheck action. Right back into the Detroit zone it goes with 7 minutes, 5 seconds left. 3-3 the score. What's the matter? It's not me.
Oh, Bezo just flying. Look at that. Ah! No call! Jeez, ow. Oh, you unbelievable! Unbelievable! Bezo goes right at his head. No call. And Sorokin. Oh, what a joke. Bezo just cross-checked Sorokin over the head, and Sorokin can't believe that he didn't make a call, and he just passed a stick on the ice like it should have been a penalty, ref. I can't. This guy better come out of here with an armed guard tonight, because this guy is being labeled, I believe.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you his evaluation right now. He stinks.
A lot of S's out there. He stinks, he sucks. Gosh sakes. Yeah.
Pat had a good one there. Future linesman in grooming here tonight.
We need now. Here's a big goal.
Oh, hey, look at this.
Oh, gosh.
He pulled it back, and it went
too
right
far.
back. Yes. Campbell being hooked on the play. It hits Brad Purdie now. Purdie, right wing. Oh, almost bounced in there. That would have been fun. 6:18 left. Period 2. 3-3 the score.
Oh, yeah. Banks and Hurley make it down there. Cross-checking him and hook him and everything else, no call. Got somebody smoking up here?
I sure smell something.
It smells like somebody's smoking. Oh.
Offsides at the Fort Wayne line with 5:26 left in period number 2.
Boy, Leah Sorkin just making the statement to Johnson that, hey, get the stick on the ice. The stick was up around his Adam's apple. Yeah, Johnson, he batted his stick on the ice like, keep the stick down, and he calls him a penalty. Beezu's got a ripped jersey. He can't wear that with the jersey like that.
Beasley looked like he went to an axe fight, forgot his axe.
Somebody had a pair of lungs on her.
Man, oh man, what a period this has been. It's 9:23 at night, and we still got 5 minutes to go.
Oh boy, Sean Penn working hard tonight, playing it, doing the job. No call. Shargorodsky. Reynolds gives Shargorodsky a bump, and Shargorodsky backhanded him and right in front of Johnson. Reynolds was going, what the heck?
Geez, misconduct for Reynolds. Huh? He said something with Johnson just making that call.
And no call.
Misconduct.
I always talk about how basketball is a tough sport, that the referee can always have control of the game, and this turns out to be something like a basketball game right now. The referee lost control of it early. Early in the first period.
5 minutes left here. Perfection Bakery, period number 2. The sponsors of this period of the Comet Hockey Game of the Week. 3-3 your score between the Vipers and the Comets. It was 2-0 Vipers, and it was 3-2 Comets. Now it's 3-3. And the Comets with 6 players on the bench.
Nice follow through with Banks.
Outside's Purdie on the right wing side. 11 skaters for the Comets, Randy, but one of them will be coming back. Got the game misconduct, Sorkin.
Well, Boguniecki will be back.
And Eric. So we'll have five in the locker room right now.
There's my favorite song, the Budweiser song, played by Clay Stalker, former organist of the Buffalo Sabres.
Offside.
That'd be two line, maybe?
Offside pass from the Vipers. They'll face it off just inside the Detroit blue line on the C of Perfection Bakeries. Ready for the draw. Laterra for the Komets. And it's carried out of the zone by Julia of the Vipers. Drops it down in. Campbell. Up to Selmser. Selmser. Over it goes to Nemo. And Sargent races out.
Oh, we'd love to get a shot here. Nice cross check by you, guess who? Gruden.
Gruden into the zone. That's taken to the sideboards. Back out along the side now. Shot through, and it didn't hit anything. Nemo. Oh, just missed. Who's that guy? Selmser. Okay. Back into the Fort Wayne zone. Reddick. Icy. Giving Johnson some head.
Bizu now is wearing Bobby J's jersey.
And he's run by Campbell.
Eddie Campbell gave a little follow through.
Can you do that?
Sure he can.
He can wear somebody else's jersey?
It would have to be reported, but he can wear the jersey.
There you go.
There's somebody's terrible tonight.
Shot high off the glass.
Penn and Bizo talking it over. If he had any class, he'd just go off the ice. Sorry. You know, tough guys, real tough guys like Bob Probert.
Yeah.
You never saw that guy make gestures to the fans or anything like that. The real tough guys just play the game, play it rough, play it tough.
They do their job and
pick up the check. Okay, maybe Ty Domi does that a little bit, but Pat Stelty said it like it is.
He's got that right. Bashkirov and Gruden racing for the puck. Down goes Gruden. Nice pass. Oh! Just missed Wood was coming in.
Man, oh man. That was an unusual pass.
Yeah. Banks and Penn along the board.
That'd be a good one.
Banks is a big guy. Now, who is it? Martin, and high stick goes to Martin.
Huh? No. Oh.
Servo goes in for high stick. I thought he called it when Martin spun around, but he didn't. Close there. Well, Johnson did something right.
Well, Mike Martin's played a city game this year. I've been really impressed with his play. He's probably the Rangers, and he and Eddie Campbell and Sorokin, that they're doing a good job. And I'd be happy with what he's doing.
At 17:54. It's another American Electric power play.
Well, I'll tell you, folks, if the game runs long, and from all outward appearances that it's going to do that, we won't have time for the Comet Showcase. We'd have to schedule in 2 weeks later for the next one. Wouldn't be the first time, probably won't be the last. Hey, out behind the net, Purdie goes out the left wing to Shargorodsky. Power play time, minute 30 to go for the Komets. Dupuis fires it over to, and the Vipers intercept, sending it all the way down the ice. And out of the zone, Dupuis to the line. Laterra with the puck. Backhands it all the way around behind the
funny
Detroit
bounce.
net. It took a real strange bounce. And that one was bailed out on. And down on the ice is Purdie getting back up. Power play time, a minute to go for the Komets. 1:05 left in Perfection Bakery, period number 2. Hey, boys, let's go.
1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute.
A little confusion on this one, eh, Randy? Late offsides called.
Komets offside.
Sean Penn over there at the.
Bogey should be back 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Well, here he comes.
He's finally getting out.
So we're glad to have Boguniecki back. And he's rested.
Yes, he has. I had a little orange juice in it to keep that vitamin C going. Ah, slipped by Eddie Campbell.
Chocolate bars are a big thing too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Komets with 30 seconds left, power play time. Bashkirov. Nice pass over to Martin. Martin back to Campbell.
Oh, boy, that just about made its way through. Just about made its way. Sean Selmser in there with Sean Penn trying to keep ball in order.
Oh, this has been a heck of a period. The Komets came storming out after trailing 2-0 to start the period. Came back with 3 consecutive goals by Boguniecki, Waugh, and Bashkirov to take a 3-2 lead. And then here came Detroit with a power play at 11:52 off the stick of number 24. Who is 24? Well, at any rate, it tied it at 3-3, and that's where we stand with 20 seconds left here in the period.
Oh.
Shot. Banks got the goal. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
1 hour into period number 2. Perfection Bakery getting their money's worth tonight. And 6 seconds left now. They're going to wind it down, both sides full strength. Coming up. Hey, on goal. Shots on goal through 2 periods of play for the Komets, 25. For the Vipers, 11. The score, the Komets 3, Detroit 3. Now, stay tuned for first and second period highlights sponsored by S&H Auto Sales and Service on West Cook Road here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. This is Comet Hockey on Channel 10. Board. We have Boguniecki back.
Pat Skelly, Tim, was quick to point out.
Sorkin will have to sit out the
shots
rest
of
of
goal,
10 minutes.
2-1. Selmser and Bezo talking over here. Nothing going on yet.
And Andy back to the number 13. They must have got the needle and thread out. In the Detroit zone, over to Bezo.
Nice little hit. Mike Martin put on Bezo. All clean, legal. Ah!
Oh, Andy missed the check.
Sean Penn just sort of sidestepped that one. He embellished that one a little bit too, because I saw him didn't quite have to go that hard, but he did.
Saw Phil Whitlock out there in the hallway. Hey,
oh boy!
Selmser just overskated it, and now it comes back out to Detroit center ice, really into the zone, taken away back to Savaglia. Puck lays there. Detroit still has it in the Fort Wayne zone in the corner. Dupuis working him over, and now Penn with it. He plays it off the boards, and down it goes, no icing. Bashkirov and Herbers in the corner. Penn gives chase into the corner.
My glasses, Tim.
Well, you need them?
Oh, that was Laterra.
Huh?
That was Terra.
Yeah.
Right there.
So why are you putting your glasses on then?
Because I couldn't believe you called him that. So there. Yeah.
Well, then I qualify as an IHL ref. Behind the net now, Detroit. 3-3 to score, tied up here. Scott Spoods, third period. Prokopek, left wing side. Right sliding across his penalty call against the Komets.
Of course.
And sliding across the other way, Reddick protected the net. And now it's going to be called
interference. Jeez, now. Obstruction interference. Which is kind of like a, what do they call that?
Common penalty to number 12, Derek Martin. Excuse me, 2 minutes out. Number 12, Derek Wood. 2 minutes interference. Common penalty, 2 minutes, 21 seconds.
So Derek Wood goes in 2 minutes.
2 minutes interference at 2.
Detroit power play time here in Scott's Food period number 3. The face-off in the Fort Wayne zone to the right of Koki Reddick. And that second period is a long one, folks. Almost 10 o'clock, and we're just starting out period number 3. Gruden over to Drulia. Drulia takes a look, feeds it in front. In the crease, Reddick hangs on.
A number of people, Timmy, asked me why that the Detroit goaltender, Jeff Sargent, wasn't thrown out of the game. I said, I have no answer.
I do not either.
Can't believe it. That's right, third man in.
Well, that's twice tonight. The third man in was from Detroit, and neither one of them paid the price from the referee. They paid the price from the Komets, though. Bobby J did. Shot save, Reddick all the way to the sideboards. Dupuis gets out of the zone. 1:30 left on the Detroit power play.
Nice save. Great save. Thought for sure he's using his decoy over there, and he went ahead and took the shot anyway, and Pokey Reddick was right there waiting for it.
Pokey and Sargent were teammates, were they not, in Cincinnati? For 1 year?
You might be right there.
Gruden left point, 1:15 left, power play time for Detroit. Shaw feeds it off to Savaglia, and now Peter takes a look for it, and he puts it down in the corner.
Darren Banks in front, Shargorodsky, and Shargorodsky pulled his helmet off. Bashkirov, 3 on,
on sides, nice on sides. Couldn't get it to the Oleg. Hard to tell that Banks lost his helmet.
Yeah.
And behind the net, Purdie. He just flies it down the ice. 34 seconds left now on the penalty to Derek Wood, or Derek Martin, however you want to look at it. Taken to the boards by Boguniecki in behind the common net. 18 seconds power play time for Detroit. Get it out of there one more time. We should be okay. One-timer, and that was terrible. And out of the zone it goes. Boguniecki races down. 5 seconds left, power play time. They should get it into the zone, maybe. They did, but they bumped each other. Now the power play is over. Both sides full strength. Out it comes. Herber's deflection.
Oh, boy!
Scored on himself. We would have had to give that assist to Pokey, huh? Whew.
Actually, I thought that was offsides. Detroit brought the puck in. The guy ran into his own player, but no call. Come on, guys, be strong, be strong.
Reddick hanging on. 15-15 to go here in Scott's Foods, period number 3. And Scott's Foods, every time a Fort Wayne Comet scores a hat trick at the Memorial Coliseum, Scott's Foods will donate $100 to the Fort Wayne Youth Hockey Scholarship Fund, as well as the Comet team shutout. So Scott's Foods supporting youth hockey as well as many other community events here in Fort Wayne.
Detroit come out a little strong this period, Tim, with 5 to 18. Okay, 6-7 shots now to R1.
Yes, we hope you enjoyed the S&H Auto highlights at the end of the second period. A lot of stuff to show you there. Bezo alert. And he still has his own jersey on. And he still has a shiner.
So he takes runs out like that and there's no call. That's unusual. Bezu's jaws jacketed, Ben standing right there beside him. You want the other eye black? Squirt. And he's just the man who'll do it.
Yep.
I'll tell you, I remember when Bezo played for us, the Penn probably was the one that probably roughed him up the most of any player in this building anyway, that we were aware of.
There we go, into the Fort Wayne zone. Shot, save, rebound cleared out nicely by Shargorodsky. And out of the zone it goes. Detroit to the puck first. 3-3 the score here. Regulation, third period. Oh, man, Dupree put a hit on it.
Jeez.
You can hear the pads hit. All-Star game is tomorrow night, right?
All right, Cincinnati.
The D won't get much time off. Of course, the All-Star game is not like the regular hockey game in that there's not really too much defense. Sorokin shoots, saves. Sargent back into Sorokin behind the net. Shot by Purdie. Now Brad's got the puck behind the net. Wrap around, try, shoots, saves. Sargent. Here it goes! Just hit the post. Hit the post, went clear across to the other side. And it stays 3-3. You can't get any closer than that. And look out.
No! Oh,
Save the Reddick. Save the Reddick.
Oh, boy. I thought for sure that was going to the upper corner. Great job by Poker Reddick. Great job of the last line out there, Tim. Boy, I just thought they just about had one. And if they are Detroit people, they're idiots up here. They expect. Well, Komets keep working hard like that, guys. They're going to capitalize, but they got to keep playing strong and keep playing tough in there.
$13 minutes to go here in the third period. 3-3 the score. Bezo in the corner. Boguniecki in to check on Banks. Little size differential there.
Size difference.
But that doesn't slow Bogey down. Up in front of the crease. And who's...
Oh, silly. No, quick whistle. It might have saved us a little bit there. 28-20 now on shots. TV timeout. Jeff Sargent coming over to the Detroit box.
Well, many times throughout the hockey season, Scott's Foods will have Fort Wayne Komets into their store, signing autographs and giving away freebies, tickets, and things like that. So just check the paper or listen to your local radio station. Scott's Foods will announce which ones they will be at. And sometimes they even have that guy along, Icy.
Ice Master.
He goes right to the bird seat section every time. What you got there, Randy?
Oh, a grocery list for tonight. I have to pick up some things on the way home.
Looks like you might need to pick some lipstick up there.
What's that?
You might need to pick up some lipstick.
Yeah, right.
it's too bad you can't get a shot of it, Pat. The biggest lift I've seen from a grocery store.
That's right.
Of course, it'll be Scott's that you go to, right?
That's right. I always go to Scott's. I hope that stays there.
Okay, Fort Wayne zone. Face-off goes to well, it goes to the Komets. I guess they get it back out of the zone. Detroit back on their own defense. Dupuis fires it right back down.
Oh, I hate to have to think fall sideways or something. Oh. You know what I mean?
Sargent has the...
somebody bumped it sideways. We might be in trouble.
Dave Thomas from Ohio. Dave Thomas, please pick up the jersey with some form of identification as we begin getting comments off this downstairs.
Trouble is the usher down here with somebody.
Reddick will hang on to that. We'll face it off to Pokey's left with 12:03 left here. Scott's Foods, period number 3. Scott's Foods adding another new store out in the southwest area off of Indiana 14 and of all places, Scott Road.
That'd be a good place to put it.
All right, now who's smoking a cigarette around here? 11:40 left, period number 3. We are tied at 3. Down into the Detroit zone it goes.
Nice elbow. No call.
They got a man breaking in the slot. Boguniecki couldn't get the puck to him. Selmser. Close call for the Komets, and that's out of play.
Well, Tim's playing usher over here. He's trying to get some of these Detroit people to quit smoking. We'll see if it works. 10:51 to go in the period. 3-3 Komets hanging on here.
I'll tell you, there's nothing like idiots that like to drink beer and get mouthy.
Was he telling you off or what?
Oh, he's just being a smart aleck. You are going to be out of here. All right, back to go. 10.5 minutes. Three. Stuck on 3. Look out. They got a man in front, and he couldn't get the
wide
shot.
Open, too.
Almost. Up front. Oh, penalty call. You slash.
Detroit getting one for change. Unbelievable.
Detroit penalty. to number 15, Eames Thoreau, 2 minutes slashing. Count the penalty, 9 minutes, 48 seconds. Detroit, 15 Thoreau, 2 minutes slashing at 9.
10 minutes, 12 seconds to go, and now the Komets have the power play, and the nice thing is they have the puck in the Detroit zone. The unit, Laterra, Bashkirov, and Purdie. Laterra wearing number 68, not Sean Penn, right? Is that right? Do I have it right?
Oh, man. Got right back up again.
Up.
Oh, boy.
Step into that hole there. Out it comes to Selmser. Down goes the man into the corner. Martin makes sure he stays that way. A minute 20 left, Comet power play time. Bashkirov looks around, drops it off Campbell. Oh, he lost track of it in front of the net. Good chance for the Komets there. A minute 5 left, power play time.
Come on, Bogey.
Oh, nice. Nemo! Yeah!
Boguniecki coming off the bench. Great job. Boguniecki coming off the bench. Handle the puck inside the blue line and hanging on just long enough to get it to Nemirovsky. Nemirovsky held on long enough to find an open spot there to the left of Jeff Sargent. Counts are ahead 4-3 with 9:08 to go in the period.
So the score now is 4 for the Komets, 3 for the Vipers. The power play goes David. Nemirovsky kept it Nemo.
As they always say, Jim, as Coach Sonia has said, that minute after the goal is scored again, before, you got to be worried about the running goal against you.
10:52, period number 3.
Here we go, Nemirovsky.
Nemirovsky, and they're going to whistle it down with a high stick.
You can't believe it either. You can't believe it either. Yeah, Nemirovsky giving a little static there.
So what we have here is a 4-3 lead by the Komets. 8:40 left in Scott's Food, period number 3. And as you get a look at Icy running around celebrating that go-ahead goal, that quieted his beer drinking loud mouth down over here. You know, folks, I have no trouble with people taking refreshments, but it's when you overdo it and become obnoxious, it gets to be a real pain. If you're going to be that way, stay at home. We just soon not have your type out here. Right?
That's right. You want to drink and have fun in a good family situation, that's fine.
And you notice Coach Corsetti not drinking anything, sitting back there at 14, taking in all the action here.
Did Icy grab a hold of his head or try to eat his head? Yeah. Well, good crowd again tonight, Tim. Hopefully this is going to be what the rest of the season anyway. I know Detroit, everything's back here, we have a good crowd. Was that the Detroit Viper Fang Club? Did you see that?
Fang Club?
Fang Club. That's a good idea. That's cute.
Selmser drops it down into the Fort Wayne zone. Reddick leaves it there for Sorokin. And who missed? Somebody missed. It must have been Prokopek. Nice slash. No, he didn't miss that one. He put wood into the board pretty good. That was
he got good wood on it,
prudent.
that's for sure, didn't he?
Now out of the zone, Selmser, right wing side. In the slot, shot saved by the defense, and out of the zone it goes. Penalty call on us. And Sargent almost runs into his own man coming off the ice to get the extra attacker on. And I would like to see Detroit scoring themselves here. Prokopek into the zone. Penalty hasn't been called yet. It's a delayed call. Now they call it, and it comes with 7:33 left in Scott's Food period number 3. 4-3 Komets the lead on Nemo's goal at 10:52. A power play, the second power play of the night for the Fort Wayne Komets. Detroit has one.
Derek Wood going to the box, I believe, in front of the net. Bashkirov just moments ago took a big tumble back down there by the Rock 104 dasher boards and the Northwest Airlines board. Tim, he held for a second, time to get up, and he was up and at him right now, ready to go, and just shows you how tough that kid is. Andrei Bashkirov watching Boguniecki. Yeah, as Pat said, he's only broken his jaw once. See if I can get the police officer to come up here and sort of like stand here for the last 7 minutes.
Getting a little rowdy there, Randy?
Well, I just don't want any crap happen if we win this game. They're going to get poopy up here. I don't want to get their blood all over my new shirt. Come on, Komets, be tough here. Be tough in this power play.
A minute 20 left, power play time. Shaw fakes the shot, passes it over right side, down into the corner. Back out deep to Shaw, another fake. Along the side, they shoot that one, and it hits the defenseman in front. Out of the zone it goes, Sorokin. And they'll drop it down in. Komets will change up the penalty kill unit with a minute left on the power play for Detroit.
There you go, Selmser.
Shoot! Oh, this tip is wide.
Freeze it up, Sean. Freeze it up in there. That's all right.
Uh-oh. Breakaway.
Save Reddick! Oh, man. Oh, nice hook just to slow him down a little bit. Nice hook.
Power play time, 35 seconds left. Detroit fires it in front of the net. Dupree, not out of the zone. Back in, Reddick took a swat at it. Now it's in behind the common net into the corner. 24 seconds to go. Shot, save, rebound, and Reddick's got it. No rebound.
Banks, too, was right there in the goal crease, in the blue area.
Very much
and if
so.
it was a goal, he would not have been, well, most times would not have been allowed. Tonight it could have been, but most times not have been allowed. Sean Selmser was doing a great job of forechecking in there. And I'll tell you, that shot he got off was just missing by inches down there in the far end. But great work, Sean Selmser, and proves that he's willing to fight anybody, what it takes to win a hockey game tonight. As our depleted bench will prove that a number of times. Oh, this is getting fired up tonight.
13 skaters to finish this game for the Komets. Power play time with 8 seconds left. Shot, and it's where? Over here by the near side, I guess. Out of the zone it goes. And now 3 seconds left. Power play time is over. Both sides full strength. 5.5 left. Scott's Food, period 3, 4-3. Komets in a heck of a game tonight. No matter what the outcome, it's been really entertaining.
Yes.
What with everything going on the ice and these jerkwads beside us in section number 8.
Gotta get rid of it, Guy.
Nemo in the corner.
Come on, guys, let's go. Let's go. Let's be tough. Get another goal out there to get that insurance man.
That's over the line. Thank you very much. go with 4:46 left. Scott's Food, period 3. The Komets with a 1-goal lead. Don't want to see him go into a shell.
Not Andy Bezo. Oh, unbelievable. That's hard to believe there.
Detroit penalty to number 13, Andy Bezo, 2-minute charges.
So Bezo picks up 2 on the charge, and that will take 2 minutes of offense away from it.
Supposedly, Tim, any more than 3 steps before you hit a player is charging. That's just his warm-up stride, 3 steps. 3 steps. Welcome back.
The fans over there, 56, 57, giving Andy a little rough time.
Heckling him a little bit, aren't they? Apparently, I haven't watched any of those movies, those tapes on TV that those guys are going over the plexiglass after fans.
Feel like Slapshot?
A lot like it, yeah. Come on, Terrell.
Could use an insurance goal here, eh? Laterra behind the net. And he's got it. Detroit.
Yeah.
They will clear it out. No, they won't. Bashkirov intercepts. Oh, he's being held something fierce there. They hold on to his arms. Oh, well, that's Johnson for you.
Shargorodsky just barely cut it off the blue line, and the referee stand right there, had to call it. Boy, right in front of his feet. Bashkirov, great move inside. Held on a little bit, though, Tim. No call.
Also in the third, Minneapolis 2, Grand Rapids 2.
Now Phil Whitliff, we talked a little bit outside in the hallway. He's on his way to Cincinnati.
Also in the second,
he hasn't changed a bit in the last 10 years, Randy. He still looks the same to me.
Yep. Hell of a hockey player, though. I played with him in Milwaukee, and he was their main man, their go-to man. Oh! Nice follow-through. Shaw.
Komets power play time, 52 seconds to go. 3:35 left in Scott's Food, period number 3. A 1-goal lead by the Fort Wayne Komets in front of a big crowd here at the Coliseum tonight. And hopefully the Komets can go on and take this one because the big crowd deserves to have a win.
It's amazing how Shaw and some of these other guys get so brave with these visors on, Tim.
And off to the side of the Komet net, Shargorodsky in behind the net. Back out it goes Nemo. Nemo back out center ice, intercepted there by the Viper defense. 20 seconds left on the power play. The Komets 3 minutes away here in regulation. Into the zone. Captain Nemo. Shoots, and Sargent had to reach way up in the air to grab that one down, though facing off to his right. Bezo still has
1 second to go on his penalty.
He's 1 second to go. He's got to go back in.
That's right. I hope he plays that song, Welcome Back.
Well, Andy, I hate to tell you this, but 1 second is not the end of your penalty. You have to stay there until it's over.
It should be a penalty, too, for leaving the box like that. He left it on his own. He pulled the door open.
Well, they didn't announce the IU Purdue score tonight, Pat, did they? Have you heard anything? Okay, and there was a winner in that game today. 2:40 to go here. And what do we got? Offsides? Offsides at the Detroit line.
One more time down the line.
What was that?
One more time down the line. Selmser on the ice now. Brad Purdie, Derek Wood. All three guys have a really good game. Eddie the rest of the Komets do. Let's hope they're hungry.
I know I am. Campbell off to the side, dropped down in by Wood. 2.5 left. At what time does Sargent come out?
Well, oh boys, hang on. He says, you all right, guys?
So if they don't know when to pull him, Randy, would that be no time for Sargent?
Yeah. You know how daring I can be, and I would look, if they gain control right now, I would pull them. To me, a lot of people say a minute and a half, but I say, hey, you got 2 minutes to go, you really got to be thinking about it. You're looking at 2:22 to go in the game, a 4-3 game. It's tight. It's been up and down. Detroit really, 24 is not really complimentary to their style of play tonight, even though the Komets about shot them 35 to 24. The Vipers are a tough team to hang on to the puck. And you put one more guy out there in that offensive zone, like we're going to have the face-off down there to left before get ready. They've got to have a small advantage there.
Well, what is a conventional pulling of the goalie comes to usually, a minute and a half or so, somewhere around there.
Talking about a minute and a half, yeah.
But it's always been Randy's tradition to pull out early.
Hey, but you lose by 1, you lose by 2, or you win, you tie the game up. Of course, it's the shootout, or in real hockey, of course, it's to the overtime.
What overtime? What?
It's when they play 5 minutes over.
Well, we never see that in the IHL because they don't have it in the regular season, and the playoffs is a 20-minute sudden death period. Right. So the goaltender's out, Randy. They listened to you. They took your advice. And
they forgot they're going to put Bashkirov out there, so...
So the goaltender's out. There is no time for Sargents now. Here at the Coliseum, 4-3 Komets.
Brad Purdie, good center man. He did not get the face-off.
Well, we don't need to ice it. We just need to vacate the zone and take our chances at center ice. Man advantage for Detroit. The net is empty. With 2:05 left. Shot in, save, rebound.
There we go.
Just get it out. That's it, right over the board. That's the way to do it. And now back into their own zone, Shaw. That's intercepted. Komets on sides there. And they shot it in.
Guys, you got to think about it. Concentrate, get that open netter. You got to ice this game. Don't let them get back.
Okay, a minute 42 left now. Campbell off the glass. High in the zone. It's going to be out.
Oh!
Bang.
Come on!
Reddick the save, and he hangs on.
Oh boy, Banks just come bowling in there.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this Banks could play linebacker in the NFL.
Yes, he could.
Boy, he's a big guy.
I wish he would.
Yeah, well, if he does, I want the Bears to sign him. Seeing as how they lost their coach, Dave Wanstead, I know Pat's broke up about that.
Well, look, Tim, they played almost a minute without a goaltender. Where's the puck been? Most of the time in our zone.
That's right. That's right. That was a big save by Pokey there.
Yes, sir. Derek Wood, tough on the face-off. Gets that face-off here. No.
Shot high. Reddick the save. Into the corner. Net empty at the other end of the ice. As Detroit pulled out Sargent in favor of the other attacker. Now Gruden back in his own zone. A minute 12 to go. Scott's Foods, period number 3, 4-3 Komets. Long drive in, stayed Reddick. And the Komets Campbell goes after it. Coming up on a minute left. Off the boards and not out of the zone. Selmser tried it. Point shot. Gruden over to Shaw. Now they'll take a shot now. And it deflects behind the net, 48 seconds. And now Savaglia. And you knew he was going to be on the ice. Shaw drive from and it hit somebody in front.
Here we go.
And the Komets bring it out over the red line.
Oh.
Deflected off a Detroit player.
Follow it, Derek Wood. Come on. 30 seconds, guys. Come on. Be smart. Make him.
25 seconds left in the game. Net empty at the Detroit end of the ice. Laterra out of the zone.
Boguniecki forcing no icing.
No icing.
No icing. Good job, Eric Boguniecki. Ah, come on.
8 seconds now. 7. Detroit into the zone. 3. The Komets are going to win it. 4-3. Komets win. With the Fast Food post-game wrap-up, this is Comet Hockey on Channel 10.